Let's take that bad feeling away and bring in a championship feeling with Madie Gates from BYU women's soccer, who just took down the 6th-ranked team in the country, Santa Clara, 2-0. Madie, congratulations first and foremost on winning the title.
Thank you.
6th in 7 years. You've grown accustomed to this. You've been around for a lot of this.
Yes, it felt good after last year to get it back again for sure.
And on senior night for you.
Yes.
Oh man,
super fun.
There's one senior, and it's you.
Yes.
What was that like Saturday?
Exciting. My team's awesome. Great coaches. Awesome to have support from my family and everyone there. It was a fun night, and if it happens to be our last game at Southfield, it was definitely a good one to go out on.
From the time that BYU lost to Pepperdine in Malibu, there was an understanding within the team and within the coaching staff, really within the fan base, that you got to win every game if you want to get back to the NCAA tournament, including Santa Clara, and you did it. So now, technically, you could lose to Loyola Marymount. I don't think you will, but you put yourself in position. How did you handle that pressure and do this?
I just think the biggest thing, like every game in conference play, we've said before the game, like, this is for a conference championship. And so when the Santa Clara game came, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, you know, like I think every game we were really battling for that championship spot. And so when that game came, I think we were ready mentally.
For Santa Clara, when did you know you were going to win the game? At what point in the game?
When we got that second goal, it felt really good, but 2-0 is a scary score in soccer. So you just never know. The last 5 minutes, I think we're like, okay, we really got this. And so, but not till the last whistle blew. It was like, dang, like we did it, you know?
I think BYU fans needed that too. After the football game, it was like, oh, that's really frustrating. Yes. And then you guys kicked off at 5, which was like 30 minutes or so after the football game. Yeah. And you had a pretty good crowd too. So did you kind of injected some life into the fan base. So I want to thank you.
Yes, thank you, Madie.
Thank you,
Cougar
BYU
Nation soccer,
for giving us something to cheer about a little more after we were kind of down.
Yes,
appreciate it.
Thank you from the bottom of our collective hearts.
And the top, the whole
something good, something good. I joked before we went to break that maybe this isn't the last home game for BYU women's soccer, and I thought, and I even said this to Lauren McLean. The only way BYU would even be in the conversation is if they dominate Santa Clara, which you did now. So now I'm thinking maybe there's an outside shot. I don't know. What do you think about potentially hosting a home game in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I think that would be awesome for sure. I remember when we hosted against UVU, it's just great to be at home. We have great fans. We love playing on Southfield. So it'd be awesome if we got it, but we're ready to go if we have to go on the road for sure.
And you hit the road for the regular season finale at LMU Saturday night.
Yep.
How do you avoid kind of a letdown after the real high against Santa Clara, right?
I think just we look at LMU, we're still focused. We really need that win, I think, to get in a good groove going into the tournament.
Well, and if you want to have any shot to have a home game,
we got
you got to win that one.
Yep, for sure. So we're definitely focused and ready for that game on Saturday.
Let's talk about the difference between last year and this year. BYU women's soccer has been awesome forever, right? 7-8-4 last year, and then this year you're 12-4-1. What happened in the offseason to change it, get it back to where it needs to be?
I think there's been lots of changes from our coaching staff, players, our strength training, everything. I think has been better this year. I think we've sat down and said, this is what we need to do to be better. This is what we want for next year. And I mean, that conversation happened in, 2 weeks after our last game last season, because we were ready to go right from there. And we made changes from the beginning, and we've stuck to that and had awesome leaders on the team and great coaching this year.
Madie Gates with us on BYU Sports Nation of the West Coast Conference champion BYU women's soccer team.
That sounds good.
Doesn't it, though?
That.
That's why I slowed down. It's just great. Just soak it in, because we need it today. We need it. Which of the young stars on this team have impressed you the most? Because you've got a bunch that you're playing with.
There has been so many. I don't even know where to start. We have a great freshman class that have come in and made a difference. Olivia Wades came in and stepped into that holding mid position and been super solid for our team. Kayla Coulahan, sophomore, played a lot last year. She's awesome. I love to play with her. And even, we have young girls coming off the bench too. McKaylee Moore's come in and had, great stats.
All she does is score goals.
Yeah, she comes in, does her job, and gets out. She's awesome. So really, I don't know if there's just one specific player, but we got a great group of younger girls this year for sure.
Let's give you the karma. This worked in an extreme way with Elise Flake.
Did you hear about that? Did you hear about that?
No.
She came on the show, and then the next game she scores the 2 goals.
Heck yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
This is a new flag. Can we have you sign this one? You